Tonight out of the Alabama legislature, the House of Representatives has passed the Child Predator Death Penalty Act.
This comes on the heels of an alleged sex trafficking ring that was discovered in Bibb County last year. WDHN State Capitol reporter Ryan Hall is in Montgomery with the story, all new at 6.
Republicans and Democrats in the House of Representatives debated a bill expanding the death penalty. Advocates say it will protect kids in the state, while those against it say it's unconstitutional.
That's my question. Where does the slippery slope, where does it stop?
We just fight the fight because it's a fight worth fighting, and this fight is worth fighting on a national level.
That fight, sponsored by Representative Matt Simpson, would make sexual torture, rape, and sodomy in the first degree punishable by the death penalty if the victim is less than 12 years old. If offenders are sentenced to life in prison, they would have to serve a minimum of 30 years before being considered for parole. Representative Simpson defended his bill against Democrats who argue the law has already been blocked by the Supreme Court in another case.
This is a fight we're standing up for our children. Our children are victims of the worst of the worst. You've mentioned how it's been decided as what the worst of the worst offenses have been, and we say that that stops at taking a life. I disagree.
Democrats say life without parole is a better alternative to that fight, arguing the death penalty could deter victims from coming forward if it's a loved one.
When a person goes to prison and they have that label and that tag on them that they're a child molester, it's better to let them have life because they probably won't make it.
They'll ultimately be asking the victim to put someone to death that they love. What I'm afraid of, that we might see more of these victims murdered.
Still, Simpson says 5 other states have passed an identical law.
When you take the innocence of the children, I believe in my heart that that is the worst of the worst offenses. And as it being one of the worst offenses, it deserves the worst of the worst punishments.
The bill passed in the House and now heads to the Senate for committee vote. In Montgomery, Ryan Hall, WDHN News for the Wiregrass.